get underway here in Champaign, Illinois.
Again, Bostic on Alana Mishaw, the matchup to watch inside. Whichever team can get that big involved inside, whichever teams can get the guards involved first, can have a better chance at winning this one today.
Battle now with the ball. Finds Braun at the top of the key.
Yeah, a lot of off-ball movement from her to start out, trying to generate something here.
Braun, one of Minnesota's better players, definitely considered one of their best scorers, as Mishaw gets the ball in the paint, but it rims out and eventually makes its way to Makira Cook.
Once again, the one-on-one battle. Illinois did a good job denying the Gophers' ability to drive inside.
And that's about as perfect of a pick-and-roll look you can get in the Big Ten. Cook to Shoup Hill for the Deuce.
Yeah, two-woman basketball right there. Cook, again, pushing the pace, not settling down, almost mimicking transition game right there from Illinois.
Mishaw finds higher behind the arc. Genesis Bryant now with the ball. Pulls one from deep. It bounces off the back iron. It'll stay with the Illini.
Again, Braun is their main three-point shooter, but a couple of underrated three-point shooters on their end. In particular, Heyer and Borovich.
As Adalia McKenzie's layup rolls out. Amaya Battle now with the ball. Finds Mishaw. And another missed look for Mishaw, one of Minnesota's most consistent players, as Cook drives. But it's no good.
Yeah, they're really trying to target her early in the game, Mishaw, on the inside.
Battle now. Directing her teammates. Sonano passes the ball, and it makes its way over to Heyer again. As you said, Illinois really trying to get Mishaw open in the paint, and one finally falls for her.
Yeah, we don't see her take a lot of those shots. Usually it's when the defense forces her out, as Bostic did right there. But she's able to convert, and Minnesota gets their first bucket of the afternoon.
Got a common foul against the Gophers.
Her sister's Iowa squad coming off of a 40-point bulldozing at Penn State just some moments ago.
Adalia McKenzie working down low. Finds Bryant, who's somehow able to maneuver to find Cook. But Shoup Hill grabs the board. Hands it off to Cook. Cook looking for a cutting McKenzie. Decides to pull up from mid-range and hits it.
Nice rebound there by Shoup Hill. She has the size and height advantage on a player in Mallory Heyer that likes to play on the outside on the other end. So very interested to see how much of a role will Shoup Hill have on the inside to try and force Heyer to get in there and maybe get some buckets that way or create some opportunities for others.
Minnesota was working on the outside, but
hurting them just as it did to this Illinois team in years past. Something Illini fans are very familiar with has now come to plague Minnesota this year.
Cook surveying her options here.
Trying to get it to Bostic inside. Great defense from Mishaw.
And as you said, that will certainly be a matchup to watch here tonight. 6 seconds left on the clock. Cook throws one up, and it is good.
Sweet move. She's creating so many opportunities here, whether from the outside or from in, really spearheading things. You see that a lot in some veteran players. I'm just going to take it myself when they know their team may be struggling or things like that. She's certainly helping her case early here.
Sonano on the baseline drive and gets it to fall.
Yeah, and that's the way she plays. Very physical, pronounced steps, loves to use the jump stop on the drive. That's her signature, going inside on the baseline.
McKenzie driving, takes a pull-up mid-range jumper, and it is good.
Yeah, and she's looking for a rebound game. Coming off of that Michigan game, held only to 6 points, and great sight to see her get the mid-range game back to where it has been this season for her.
And Battle just able to slice through Illinois' defense there.
Yeah, great curl there. On the point of McKenzie, one of these characteristics of this recent skid for Illinois has been a slight evaporation of the mid-game. In those games against Purdue and Michigan, particularly against the Wolverines, that 3-2 zone really stifled them So it's good to see McKinsey attacking early. Makira Cook as well to get the mid-range game involved here for Illinois.
We're seeing an early substitution here for the Gophers. Katie Burovich in the game. It's Cook. Had a nice spin move there, but it's no good.
Yeah, nearly took her to class right there, testing her right away.
Now the newly subbed in Katie Burovich trying to make a move. Battle saw Misha on the post, but it's stolen by Bostic.
Yeah, great awareness right there from Bostic.
Bostic getting it done on both ends of the court.
18 points in that Michigan game, but limited to just 5 boards. Again, just outsized and outnumbered inside, as great of a player as she is.
The first free throw is missed by Bostic. Minnesota subbed in a couple more players here. We're now seeing Michael Caton, as well as Isabel Gradwell.
Yeah, Angelina Hammond in an early exit for Misha.
Yeah, you don't really see an early substitution, especially Misha for the Gophers. As McKenzie with a strong drive lays it in off the glass.
Interesting substitution there. Misha, no fouls called yet in this game. So rather a stylistic one more than anything. Maybe going for a smaller lineup here.
And already we've seen 4 of Minnesota's 5 starters subbed out of the game. So far in this game, Illinois leading 10-6.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Looks like they wanted to. Burovich, another deep 3. Bounces off the front iron. Cook, a pull-up jumper off the back iron and into the hands of Heyer. Up to Caton, who puts the moves on Shoup Hill, but it's just a little strong.
Yeah, Minnesota trying to give Illinois a piece of their own medicine here with the transition ball.
And Cook finds McKenzie in the corner, who opts to drive into the paint. Throws up a wild shot, and it's off the glass.
Yeah, great defense, holding your ground on both sides as opposing players try and take circus shots inside.
We're seeing Burovich slow the pace down here for the Gophers. Finds Misha on the roll, and that is just textbook there.
Yeah, she drew 2 eyes. Giovanna Lopez went toward that inside, and that allowed Misha to get open. 8-0 run here for Minnesota now, and they've tied this one. Off of some 3s from the outside, really opening up the inside, allowing Alana Misha to work.
Cook working now. Into the paint, off the glass. Almost goes in, but rolls out. And eventually finds the hands of Bryn Shoup Hill. Cook for 3, and it is good.
She's been the spark for Illinois early. No surprise to see her responding. But on that previous play and that drive, if you're Gio Lopez, you have to get to the rack. She set a screen. 2 players were on Makira Cook. And if you're Lopez, you have to get to the rack to provide an option right there, just as Misha did to you on the other end.
Caton wanted Misha there, but Gradwell now driving. It's off the side of the backboard. Cook now slowing it down. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Shoup Hill finds Bryant, who then finds McKenzie. Pull-up jumper is good.
And that's where she's been at her best, the mid-range game. No surprise to see it return back to it here as quarter number 1 expires. That's opened up the inside a little bit. It has allowed Alana Misha to work inside. Starting lineup back in here for the Gophers. So those early substitutions in the first quarter, they're back now as Cook drives inside. And something that has contributed to that lethargy that we mentioned in the open, maybe a little bit of the slow pace. And what did we talk about at the beginning of the season? How this was a deeper team, how that reduced the strain on the starters, but lately the bench has just not been able to produce. 3 points a game, 4 points a game from this entire bench unit, even in games they've won. So that strain is reapplied on the starters, and you get less quality production all the way around. So with Shauna Green, you have to make a choice. Do I sacrifice that? Do I put the bench in? Or do I increase the short-term strain on the starters while trying to perhaps play a little bit better? And clearly she's chosen going with the starters here. Hey, if it works, you got to do it. Yeah, Sonano, a very physical player inside on the drive, as we've talked about. So she goes back to it here, and it rewards her at the line. Great chase down board there from McKenzie, taking it out of Meyer's arms.
Saw Bostic screaming for the ball there, but Genesis Bryant elects to shoot the three. Bostic, the rebound, and the shot is no good. Amaya Battle now brings it up the court.
It's been a little theme for both teams, and that is they're getting good looks. They just haven't been able to convert. It's been a theme more for Minnesota on the season, but it's hurt Illinois more in this game than it has the Gophers.
Sonano, another pull-up jumper. Higher got the board. We haven't seen much of Maura Braun this game.
No, Adalia McKenzie, very physical defenders, done a good job limiting her on the outside. They've been trying to get it to her on the outside, but hasn't worked.
An air ball there. And the Illinois crowd let the Gophers know. Makira Cook now directing traffic. Wanted Bostic, but good defense there from Battle.
Expect the rotation to shrink the less the bench production occurs.
Adalia McKenzie from the elbow. No good.
And they're forcing Illinois into some shots. You know, McKenzie a little bit back. She's a 10, 15-foot kind of shooter, and that's a little bit further back. And so maybe forcing Illinois to play a bit out of the comfort zone with the mid-range here. A good adjustment by Lindsay Whalen's squad.
Braun from deep, and it is good.
There's her first points of the afternoon.
And Lindsay Whalen is excited about that. Minnesota cutting back into the game.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Cook on the other side, wasting no time. Again right here, this time from higher, catch and shoot right away. Not letting the Illinois defense square up, wasting no time.
Cook finds Peebles on the line, and Bostic takes a deep jumper. It's no good. We normally don't see Bostic shooting from out there.
Right, exactly. She's a facilitator the moment she gets towards the free throw line.
And Braun is on fire right now, drains another three.
And 9 points. All of them threes thus far, and she's the reason in the second that Minnesota has tied it. Again, in the first, it was Katie Borovich. Now it's Maura Braun with the threes. Who will be the answer on the outside for Minnesota? And they've clearly found one in this game. In your mind, you have to be thinking it can't be this close. A team that has won 2 wins in the entire season in the Big Ten. It can't be this close. So for Illinois, although you're fulfilling your goals specifically where you've struggled, it's still too close for comfort, at least internally, on that sideline.
And we're seeing Destiny Oberg check into the game for the Gophers. And a foul called on Braun. It'll be Illinois basketball with 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Bryant finds Shoop Hill, and it's nothing but net.
Yeah,
Shoop Hill, another one of those elite three-point shooters for the Illini.
Yeah, a lot of moxie in her shot, taking those shots on the outside. And now for Minnesota, who will you turn to from three to answer the call here?
We saw Shoop Hill make a couple of threes. It looked exactly like that against the Gophers the last time they played on January 15th, as Bostic's shot goes over the rim.
Yeah, that's not her shot. She should have posted up inside there on Oberg.
Now Gradwell from three. Minnesota's on fire from three right now.
Yeah, they're finding an answer. Multiple players. One goes out, the other steps up. Again, Borovich, Braun, and now here, just a great answer from the Gophers. They are 6 of 11 from three. That's incredible.
And it's even more amazing when you consider that, as you said earlier, they are not a great three-point shooting team.
And so Minnesota hasn't been able to execute. Conversely, today they have. They haven't really changed much of their game plan, minus taking a lot of those threes and not really targeting Misha since the middle of the first. But they've certainly executed. They've certainly capitalized on those open looks today. Again, 6 for 11 from 3.
And Mackenzie just grabbed 2 offensive rebounds, but the Illini weren't able to convert on either of those opportunities.
And again, with Iowa's win today, all signs pointing to that Thursday matchup in Bloomington between Iowa and Indiana. See who will control the Big Ten.
Gradwell with a nice move, lays it in off the glass.
We will have updates for you as well of those scores. Again, Illinois and Michigan squared off. Michigan owns the tiebreaker, but a loss from the Wolverines and a win from the Illini will give both teams identical records.
And Mackenzie fouled and gets the bucket. Baravich has checked back into the game for the Gophers.
We talk about spark plugs for both teams. Makira Cook has been that spark plug for Illinois in the first. Now it's Adalia McKenzie in the second, providing the energy, lifting Illinois up when they need it.
Close one here so far in Champaign. Baravich surveying her options and finds Misha, who drains the pull-up jumper.
Again, the face-up, not really something we see a lot from her. Bostic forcing her to the outside, but she's answered on a few of those shots now. When their first option isn't working, great players always find a way to score and contribute.
Bryant passes up on a 3. Mackenzie almost loses it. And finds Cook. 7 left on the shot clock here. Cook finds Mackenzie from 3. No good.
Yeah, great reach right there from Amaya Battle defensively. That's really the only thing you can do there if you're Adalia McKenzie.
Baravich gets tripped there by Genesis Bryant.
They've been able to avoid that bug here in this game. And a good sign, certainly, for the orange and blue.
The Gophers find Gradwell on the inbound. A cross-court pass to Caton, and it's too strong.
Double box out right there from, it appears, Cook and Bostic on either Caton or Misha. It appeared to be Misha.
Bryant now at the top of the key. Mackenzie working.
Trying to target Bostic on the inside, a one-on-one. Good help right there from Isabel Gradwell.
4 on the shot clock. Cook has it stripped. She puts it up. Doesn't get the lucky bounce. 45 seconds left in the half here in Champaign.
She was able to make something out of nothing awfully quickly there, but again, unable to convert, unable to execute. That's just been the theme a little bit too much here for Illinois, and the reason this game is only 2 points, at least on their end of things.
Misha working in the post. And as we have mentioned several times, Misha is misconsistent for the Gophers.
Yeah, an absolutely sweet move. That's her game, backing defenders down, moving around. She makes her money in the low post. And what a dangerous sight that can be for Minnesota if she can get back to her natural habitat inside there. That combined with some great threes, the reason this game is a tie ball game.
Bostic at the buzzer, and it is no good. To battle. Maya Battle trying to work on Cook. Gets deflected, but Braun gathers it and misses off the iron.
Yeah, she tried to take advantage of drawing multiple eyes. That's her game, facilitating, setting others up.
And Cook with a nice look to Mackenzie in the post. But
yeah, Cook doing a little facilitating of her own, trying to set up other players. Again, she's been the spark plug pace-wise for Illinois in terms of pushing it, particularly in the first quarter.
Genesis Bryant, a baseline drive, and it's good.
Nice reverse right there. Minnesota doing a good job denying her the easy look. She just converted, she just executed better. And one up the Gophers defensively.
Battle now was looking for higher, but it sails over her hands and out of bounds.
Clearly defined her role as we've entered this second half here. trying to get others involved, trying to get that inside involved.
Bostic sets a hard screen on Braun. That is another perfect pick and roll.
Again, what's been the secret sauce for Illinois? The big setting the screens outside. There it was Bostic playing two-man ball with Genesis Bryant, and a great look inside from Bryant.
Sinano now. It looks like Bostic got hit there. She's staying back on the other end of the court.
It appears she's holding on to her right side. She is up, and she will head back now to complement this Illinois offense.
McKenzie working now. Pivoting, Bostic, a jumper. And it rattles out.
Trying to not put too much pressure on that one side there, moving a little bit gingerly, almost galloping back up to the other side of the court. Minnesota realizing it right away, tried to go inside to Mishaw, but couldn't.
And already 2 bad passes and 2 turnovers for the Gophers. Bostic is now checking out of the game. Lopez in the game.
Some screens on the other side with Kendall Bostic. Lopez can do the same. Is right there. Instead of setting a screen, she was just using her body, almost like a pick play there. So it's still going to revolve around the big setting screens. That's something both Lopez and Bostic do well. It's mainly been one in terms of scoring that is centered around the guard play for the Illini.
Baravich thought about the 3. Now Braun finds higher in the corner. Trying to feed Mishaw. She gets fouled. Higher gathers the inbound.
So let's see, do they try and target her right away with Mishaw? Yes.
A foul called there on Kendall Bostic.
So they target Alana Mishaw right away.
Mishaw, a almost 60% free throw shooter on the year.
Yeah, the double-double is her friend, as it is for Kendall Bostic. And if Illinois tries to double-team her, they haven't thus far. She's lethal on that. She can split double teams very well. Illinois hasn't done that to her in this game thus far, as it's mainly been some help from the guards for Minnesota that has been the scoring. They haven't had to lean on her as much in this game as they have had to in other games. Great defense here from Baravich on Makira Cook, forcing her to give up the ball.
Seven left on the shot clock. Bryant working on Braun and bounces it off the glass for a nice lay-in.
Again, Bostic setting the screen, trying to get the guards going, but a great stop and start there from Genesis Bryant. Great hesitation at about 5 feet to get the points there for Illinois.
Baravich working now, finds Mishaw, who immediately gets doubled. Off the hand of Baravich, that'll be a back and forth.
Yeah, and that's really been the first example of a double team we've seen is to the 2 players that are doubling her. They're Bostic and Bryant. It spelled trouble for her in the past, and so Illinois making sure to get in the right position there to make sure that double team was effective.
Cook, a pull-up jumper, catch.
Yeah, sweet move right there from Makira Cook. Sweet curl there going inside. Illinois getting the mid-range game involved. Once again, they're uniting the guards and the bigs. That was a problem that they had in the Michigan game. The guards kept to the 3, the bigs kept to the inside. Now you see both involved at the opposing parts of the court, respectively.
Braun's shot is off target. McKenzie now working the middle of the court. Now Bryant trying to find Bostic. Bostic immediately throws it back out. Bryant loses it. And the ball ends up in the hands of Higher. Mishaw, a good look and lays it in.
And a good body up right there by Mishaw. And get the bucket. Minnesota staying here, keeping pace with Illinois.
And a good block by Mishaw there. Mishaw is having a very strong second half so far.
Yeah, 2 great body ups on either side. We saw what she could do towards the tail end of the first half there in terms of getting her involved. They've leaned a bit more on her rather than the 3s.
And Braun, who has been lights out from 3 in this game, airballs one.
Back-to-back blocks on either side. Illinois trying to go back to the inside here.
Bostic setting a screen for Cook, who throws it over to Bryant.
Once again, look who it is setting the screen, the big.
5 on the shot clock. And Genesis Bryant, another smooth move to get to the hoop.
Yeah, she's had a lot of great body control. She's been able to display that there. It was just the hand being able to hold on as she bodied inside there to Katie Baravich. Just a sweet move there from a guard who's done that many times this season.
Braun now finds higher in the corner, whose three is off the mark, and then Misha grabs the board, finds Baravich, and it is off the hands of Shoop Hill. It'll stay with the Gophers.
The Purdue-Indiana game has gone final, with the Hoosiers outscoring the Boilers 38-20 in the second half to take a 23-point win. Meanwhile, in East Lansing, up by 7, the Spartans are at halftime. And of course, if Illinois wins this one and Michigan State takes down the Michigan Wolverines, they'll be right back to even records in the Big Ten standings, with, of course, holding the tiebreaker, the Wolverines. So something to watch as Illinois tries to inch their way back to that upper echelon of Big Ten teams and get that double bye in time for the tournament in Minneapolis.
Sonano makes 2 of 2 at the line.
Credit to Minnesota. They're hanging on. They're keeping pace here with Illinois, as before those free throws, Illinois had opened up with a 12-4 run to start the second half.
Bryant finds Bostic. Ball is bouncing around on the court. They're going to call a jump ball.
Well, and so they're just putting multiple bodies on the ball handler here.
And we mentioned earlier that Minnesota is the best rebounding team in the Big Ten with almost 43 per game. As Adalia McKenzie gets a roll, count it.
And what do you do if you're getting one-on-twos? You create one-on-ones. You force the opportunity there and get a matchup to your preference there. It was McKenzie going inside and getting the bucket.
Sonano now looking for help, finds Gradwell. Higher finds Hammond. And they're going to call a travel on Angelina Hammond.
As now for Illinois, you're up 8. How do you slowly pull away here? You just continue to do what you've been doing in terms of getting the bigs involved on the outside, the guards in, uniting those two on the offensive end. And then you continue to stymie Minnesota here on defense.
Amaya Battle bringing the ball up the court. She's trying to go coast to coast, but doesn't get the bounce.
Great tip out right there by Misha. Minnesota's got some good looks. They just haven't been able to convert as of late.
And again, that is just Misha's bread and butter.
Yeah, right on cue. Gaining separation. Really uses the shoulders to back you away and gain that separation. That's been a signature move of hers. And then a sweet turnaround there for the bucket. Keeping Minnesota within 6. That seems to be the number here.
Makira Cook. McKenzie now takes a mid-range jumper. And there is Misha again to grab the board.
She's up to 8 rebounds to complement 14 points. Again, the double-double is her friend, as it has been for Kendall Bostic.
Bostic averaging a double-double in Big Ten play.
And Minnesota's done well in terms of the free throw numbers in this game. Team only shoots 72% on the year, but they've done well for themselves in this one. They've also limited the turnovers. Those have been 2 areas which they've struggled on this season. Slow starts, another area they've struggled. They've been able to solve all 3 of those in this game. Again, with that 8-0 run to tie it up at 14 in the first period, and since then, it's been back and forth that close. This is the closest they've gotten it since that 12-4 run from Illinois to open this half. It's a great ability to keep pace with what many people considered a better team coming into this game in Illinois. And
Kenzie is at the foul line.
Yeah, conversely for Illinois, only 3 of 6 from the line.
Shockingly, misses both of the 2. Now, Baravic working the offense, finds Braun, thought about a 3.
Trying to go once again inside to Misha.
Now you see Caton telling Misha to move as she finds Baravic. It bounces in and out.
A little bit of a disgruntled possession there from Minnesota.
Makira Cook put the moves on Baravic. A nice jump shot, but doesn't go.
And the trend continues for Illinois. Good looks on the interior, just can't capitalize.
It is now the 3rd time in this 3rd quarter where we've seen a pass just sail over a Gopher.
Illinois with the free throws just now. Minnesota with these passes continuing to increase just a little bit, ever so slightly. For Illinois, you need to be able to increase this lead a little bit, slowly lull Minnesota to sleep on the offensive end.
And Bostic in the paint. That's what the Illini are going to keep trying to do.
Yeah, great move right there, giving Misha no time to react and body up. Just took it, sort of a catch-and-shoot hook shot right there from Kendall Bostic.
And Misha tried another fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, and
no good.
She got the separation. Bostic just couldn't hit.
And you can see Coach Shauna Green telling her team to speed things up. As we close out this 3rd quarter here at the State Farm Center, a nice pass to Kendall Bostic. Shoop Hill with a dime.
Yeah, Bostic running a mini fast break there, just got in front of everybody, and back up to 8 now for Illinois. And it's been mainly Alana Misha, 14 points, 10 boards, leading the way. Meanwhile, statistically, a great number on the other side for Illinois. 7, 8, and 9 rebounds for Shoop Hill, McKenzie, and Bostic, respectively. Nobody's a stranger rebounding the ball.
Gophers have all 3 of their 3-point threats out there as Misha is working it into the paint. And a nice tap out there by McKenzie to get the ball to Bryant.
And yet they continue to target her on the inside.
Bryant finds Bostic, and now McKenzie with the ball.
Shoop Hill about to set a screen, it seems, or they're calling for her.
Shoop Hill finds Cook, who pulls a 3, almost gets the bounce. McKenzie with the board and lays it in for 2.
Yeah, great move around right there by Adalia McKenzie. You had 3 players on one side, a sort of a mini double screen right there as Cook got open. That left someone that had to answer the call inside. McKenzie took it right out of 2 maroon jerseys and put it up.
And a higher tries a 3-point attempt. It's in and out.
So they're starting to try and find an answer here from 3, but not falling for higher.
Baravic now. Driving into the lane. Passes out to Caton. Caton finds Misha, who lays it in.
Yeah, she drew the eyes of Bryn Shoop Hill, and Misha was able to get in the right spot from there. Great move there from Caton.
And Misha with a 16-point double-double, her 9th double-double of the season. McKenzie loses the handle. It'll stay with the Illini.
Cracked the seal on a 6-point deficit. So what can Illinois do to expand this lead on the other end as the screen from Bostic trying to get Cook involved?
2 on the shot clock. It's a turnover off Genesis Bryant.
You try and get some of those 3-point shooters involved as they did in the last possession.
I mean, it's got to be Misha that they continue to feed in the paint, because they're getting good 3-point looks and they're just not falling, which is, as you said earlier, been the story of the Golden Gophers season. Baravich finds a cutting Michael Clayton. Excuse me.
A little bit of an interesting look there in terms of trying to set others up. I don't know if you want to turn to that with 7 minutes left, down 8. Just go with whatever's been working thus far. So far in the second half, again, it has been Misha. They haven't been able to find an answer from 3 since that second quarter expired.
Makira Cook now. Shoop Hill finds Peebles, who was thinking about a jumper, finds Bryant for 3. Bryant was looking for the foul. It doesn't matter because Shoop Hill got the board and was fouled regardless.
Yeah,
Bryant.
Looks
They're
like
going to call an offensive foul.
Yep, a moving screen on Bostic.
The Gophers cutting back into this game, but what else can they do?
Well, real quick, all of a sudden, 3 on Bostic, too. Foul trouble hadn't been an issue for Illinois until now as Bostic with 3, and they're trying to go back into Misha, and Bostic has to lay off. But to answer that question, some other things they can do, maybe you can try and find that answer from 3. Again, if you have time, if you can get this to maybe a 3-4 point game, you can try and experiment so long as you can keep pace with Misha inside. That's the biggest question mark here, is can you keep pace and still find that room to experiment? You know she just got her 3rd foul. She has that going through her head as they targeted Misha on the previous possession and Bostic backed off ever so slightly. So Illinois back into a zone here to try and prevent that adding up here from Bostic.
And who do they give the ball to? Bischoff for a second. Baravich finds a cutting higher. Who bounces it off the glass for 2.
And maybe to answer your question, Peter, off-ball movement. That's been a strength of theirs on the interior. Quick ball movement, off-ball movement, players moving around. It stopped really for the second and third quarters, but they've seemed to come back to it here in the fourth as of the last few possessions. That might be an answer to what you're looking for.
Now it is a 4-point game here in Champaign with just about 5 minutes left in the final quarter of play. 3 on the shot clock. They're going to call a foul on the Gophers.
Illinois with the free throws just now. Minnesota with these passes continuing to increase just a little bit, ever so slightly. For Illinois, you need to be able to increase this lead a little bit, slowly lull Minnesota to sleep on the offensive end.
And Bostic in the paint. That's what the Illini are going to keep trying to do.
Yeah, great move right there, giving Misha no time to react and body up. Just took it, sort of a catch-and-shoot hook shot right there from Kendall Bostic.
And Misha tried another fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, and
no good.
She got the separation. Bostic just couldn't hit.
And you can see Coach Shauna Green telling her team to speed things up. As we close out this third quarter here at the State Farm Center, a nice pass to Kendall Bostic. Shoop Hill with a dime.
Yeah, Bostic running a mini fast break there. Just got in front of everybody and back up to 8 now for Illinois. And it's been mainly Alana Misha. 14 points, 10 boards, leading the way. Meanwhile, statistically, a great number on the other side for Illinois. 7, 8, and 9 rebounds for Shoop Hill, McKenzie, and Bostic, respectively. Nobody's a stranger rebounding the ball.
Gophers have all 3 of their 3-point threats out there as Misha is working it into the paint. And a nice tap out there by McKenzie to get the ball to Bryant.
And yet they continue to target her on the inside.
Bryant finds Bostic. Now McKenzie with the ball.
Shoop Hill about to set a screen, it seems, or they're calling for her.
Shoop Hill finds Cook, who pulls a 3, almost gets the bounce. McKenzie with the board and lays it in for 2.
Yeah, great move around right there by Adalia McKenzie. You had 3 players on one side, a sort of a mini double screen right there as Cook got open. That left someone that had to answer the call inside. McKenzie took it right out of 2 maroon jerseys and put it up.
And a higher. Tries a three-point attempt. It's in and out.
So they're starting to try and find an answer here from three, but not falling for higher.
Borovic now. Driving into the lane. Passes out to Caton. Caton finds Misha, who lays it in.
Yeah, she drew the eyes of Bryn Shoup-Hill, and Misha was able to get in the right spot from there. Great move there from Caton.
And Misha with a 16-point double-double, her 9th double-double of the season. Mackenzie loses the handle. It'll stay with the Illini.
Cracked the seal on a 6-point deficit. So what can Illinois do to expand this lead on the other end as the screen from Bostic trying to get Cook involved?
2 on the shot clock. It's a turnover off Genesis Bryant.
You try and get some of those three-point shooters involved as they did in the last possession.
I mean, it's got to be Misha that they continue to feed in the paint because they're getting good three-point looks and they're just not falling, which is, as you said earlier, been the story of the Golden Gophers season. Borovic finds a cutting Michael Caton, excuse me.
A little bit of an interesting look there in terms of trying to set others up. I don't know if you want to turn to that with 7 minutes left, down 8. Just go with whatever's been working thus far. So far in the second half, again, it has been Misha. They haven't been able to find an answer from three since that second quarter expired.
Makira Cook now. Shoup-Hill finds Peebles, who was thinking about a jumper, finds Bryant for 3. Bryant was looking for the foul. It doesn't matter because Shoup-Hill got the board and was fouled regardless.
Yeah,
Bryant.
Looks like
they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yep, a moving screen on Bostic.
The Gophers cutting back into this game, but what else can they do?
Well, real quick, all of a sudden, 3 on Bostic, too. Foul trouble hadn't been an issue for Illinois until now as Bostic with 3, and they're trying to go back into Misha, and Bostic has to lay off. But to answer that question, some other things they can do, maybe you can try and find that answer from 3. Again, if you have time, if you can get this to maybe a 3-4 point game, you can try and experiment so long as you can keep pace with Misha inside. That's the biggest question mark here, is can you keep pace and still find that room to experiment? You know she just got her 3rd foul. She has that going through her head as they targeted Misha on the previous possession and Bostic backed off ever so slightly. So Illinois back into a zone here to try and prevent that adding up here from Bostic.
And who do they give the ball to? Misha for a second. Borovic finds a cutting higher, who bounces it off the glass for 2.
And maybe to answer your question, Peter, off-ball movement. That's been a strength of theirs on the interior. Quick ball movement, off-ball movement, players moving around. It stopped really for the second and third quarters, but they've seemed to come back to it here in the fourth as of the last few possessions. That might be an answer to what you're looking for.
Now it is a 4-point game here in Champaign with just about 5 minutes left in the final quarter of play. 3 on the shot clock. They're going to call a foul on the Gophers.
Illinois with the free throws just now. Minnesota with these passes continuing to increase just a little bit, ever so slightly. For Illinois, you need to be able to increase this lead a little bit, slowly lull Minnesota to sleep on the offensive end.
And Bostic in the paint. That's what the Illini are going to keep trying to do.
Yeah, great move right there, giving Misha no time to react and body up. Just took it, sort of a catch-and-shoot hook shot right there from Kendall Bostic.
And Misha tried another fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, and
no good.
She got the separation. Bostic just couldn't hit.
And you can see Coach Shauna Green telling her team to speed things up. as we close out this third quarter here at the State Farm Center. A nice pass to Kendall Bostic. Shupil with a dime.
Yeah, Bostic running a mini fast break there, just got in front of everybody, and back up to 8 now for Illinois. And it's been mainly Alana Mishaw, 14 points, 10 boards, leading the way. And meanwhile, statistically, a great number on the other side for Illinois. 7, 8, and 9 rebounds for Shupil, McKenzie, and Bostic, respectively. Nobody's a stranger rebounding the ball.
Gophers have all 3 of their 3-point threats out there as Mishaw is working it into the paint. And a nice tap out there by McKenzie to get the ball to Bryant.
And yet they continue to target her on the inside.
Bryant finds Bostic. And now McKenzie with the ball.
Shupil about to set a screen, it seems, or they're calling for her.
Shupil finds Cook, who pulls a 3, almost gets the bounce. McKenzie with the board and lays it in for 2.
Yeah, great move around right there by Adalia McKenzie. You had 3 players on one side, a sort of a mini double screen right there as Cook got open. That left someone that had to answer the call inside. McKenzie took it right out of 2 maroon jerseys and put it up.
And a higher tries a 3-point attempt. It's in and out.
So they're starting to try and find an answer here from 3, but not falling for higher.
Borovich now. Driving into the lane. Passes out to Caton. Caton finds Mishaw, who lays it in.
Yeah, she drew the eyes of Bryn Shupil, and Mishaw was able to get in the right spot from there. Great move there from Caton.
And Mishaw with a 16-point double-double, her 9th double-double of the season. McKenzie loses the handle. It'll stay with the Illini.
Cracked the seal on a 6-point deficit. So what can Illinois do to expand this lead on the other end as the screen from Bostic trying to get Cook involved?
2 on the shot clock. It's a turnover off Genesis Bryant.
You try and get some of those 3-point shooters involved as they did in the last possession.
I mean, it's got to be Mishaw that they continue to feed in the paint because they're getting good 3-point looks and they're just not falling, which is, as you said earlier, been the story of the Golden Gophers season. Borovich finds a cutting Michael Caton, excuse me.
A little bit of an interesting look there in terms of trying to set others up. I don't know if you want to turn to that with 7 minutes left, down 8. Just go with whatever's been working thus far. So far in the second half, again, it has been Mishaw. They haven't been able to find an answer from 3 since that second quarter expired.
Makira Cook now. Shupil finds Peebles, who was thinking about a jumper, finds Bryant for 3. Bryant was looking for the foul. It doesn't matter because Shupil got the board and was fouled regardless.
Yeah,
Bryant.
Looks like
they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yep, a moving screen on Bostic.
The Gophers cutting back into this game, but what else can they do?
Well, real quick, all of a sudden, 3 on Bostic, too. Foul trouble hadn't been an issue for Illinois until now as Bostic with 3, and they're trying to go back into Mishaw, and Bostic has to lay off. But to answer that question, some other things they can do, maybe you can try and find that answer from 3. Again, if you have time, if you can get this to maybe a 3-4 point game, you can try and experiment so long as you can keep pace with Mishaw inside. That's the biggest question mark here, is can you keep pace and still find that room to experiment? You know she just got her 3rd foul. She has that going through her head as they targeted Mishaw on the previous possession and Bostic backed off ever so slightly. So Illinois back into a zone here to try and prevent that adding up here from Bostic.
And who do they give the ball to? Mishaw for a second. Borovich finds a cutting higher, who bounces it off the glass for 2.
And maybe to answer your question, Peter, off-ball movement. That's been a strength of theirs on the interior. Quick ball movement, off ball movement, players moving around. It stopped really for the second and third quarters, but they've seemed to come back to it here in the fourth as of the last few possessions. That might be an answer to what you're looking for.
Now it is a 4-point game here in Champaign with just about 5 minutes left in the final quarter of play. 3 on the shot clock. They're going to call a foul on the Gophers.